having a birthday while black, you can just come up dead, man. Orlando man told his mom he was scared before birthday celebration turned fatal. How did it turn fatal? I don't really get it. We'll be back on the Keep It P podcast because I need to dig into this and see what happened to the dude.
Yo, ladies and gentlemen, TZ Vaughn Savage and Jay Lava is in the fucking building with the Keep It P podcast, motherfucker.
Yo, I really want to congratulate TZ Vaughn Savage and Jay Lava on their new podcast, the Keep It P podcast, where they take news, situations, and everyday occurrences and tell how one could have or could not have been keeping it P.
Yes, sir. And we back in here. Let me see if I can try this right here. Yeah, I like that a little bit. Let me scoot them over. I mean, I guess I could be a little bit bigger. This is Jay Lava. This is Keep It P podcast, where we take the news, situations, everyday occurrences, and indeed we show how one could have and could not have been keeping it P. And I'm not trying to tell you what to think. I'm trying to show you how to think. That's the reason why I bust down the articles in which the way I do. So make sure you hit that like button. That helps with the algorithms. Make sure you share it to your peoples in whatever group you got. And if you've never seen the program before, hit the subscribe and make sure you hit the bell so you alerted each and every time we decide to go live. All right. This whole story sounds like a whole bunch of shenanigans. Hold on, let me find it real quick because I don't want to read it off the screen this time. I want to read it down here. But, Mr. Vaughn Savage sends me so much news. And then when I, start going through stories, I got to sift through them and pick through them. All right, here we go. Boom, found it. All right, it says, an Orlando, Florida man who went missing after celebrating his 24th birthday last week has been found dead in a state lake, which reported. Police said pedal boarders located 24-year-old Brian Bones' body in Lake Ivanhoe under an interstate bridge early Friday, though police are unsure of the cause of death or how he got under the bridge. Bones' mother told Wish she spoke with her son earlier in the night and he sounded scared and confused. He said, "I don't know. I'm just around buildings." He was scared, and I know how he sounded when he was gonna cry. And he had that sound in his voice, and he said he was telling him to stay there, Inez Favor said. Police said the investigation is ongoing and they have provided support resources to the family. I know there's got to be more of that. What? That's it? No. Are you serious? That's all they want to say about the brother's death? Say it ain't so. Excuse me. Excuse me, y'all.
A tragic conclusion to an Orlando mystery. Wesh has now confirmed that the body found in Lake Ivanhoe is missing man Brian Bone.
24-year-old's body was discovered by a paddleboarder less than a week after he had been reported missing. West 2's Anika Hope reports.
Fair use, y'all. Fair use.
When investigators ID'd the man found here at Lake Ivanhoe as Brian Bone, I can't tell you how many hearts it broke. Brian has a big family who care deeply about him. His mom told us he's one of 6 brothers and sisters, and he dreamed of becoming a doctor one day. When we spoke with the mom and dad of missing 24-year-old Brian Bone on Thanksgiving Day, Hope was still alive.
There's no words that anybody can say that can make me feel better unless they bring me my child and say, here's your child.
But this is not how or where his loved ones hope to find their Brian again.
I just want my son back. That's all.
Police confirmed paddleboarders found Brian's body in Lake Ivanhoe underneath the I-4 eastbound bridge just before noon Friday. A dive team and investigators recovered his remains. Family, overwhelmed by grief, waited outside the Orlando Police Department headquarters for Brian's mom and dad. But detectives did not say how Brian got from his 24th birthday celebration last Sunday in downtown Orlando to the lake. Brian's mom told us he called her that night, scared, confused.
He was like, I don't know, I'm just around buildings. And so he was scared. And I know how he sounds when he's like gonna cry. And he had that sound in his voice. And I was telling him that to stay there.
The phone went dead shortly after. The last time she'd speak to her boy.
Think about it if it was their child. You know, treat it like he's your child.
Many people were treating Brian as if he was their own, putting up these posters after he went missing last Sunday. The medical examiner has yet to determine the cause of death. In Orlando, Anika Hope, West 2 News.
Orlando police are still investigating and say if you have any information, contact them or call the crime line if you prefer to stay anonymous.
Wow. So, that's tragic, man. I hate to hear something happen to a brother like that, man. I hope they find justice and rest in peace to him, man, and his people and his family and all of that. I don't want to hold y'all, man, but I'm a moja, foja, and scold you about being on cold. You already know. Go grab one of them funky dope shirts. Funky dope. That's so whack. Oh, go grab one of them tight shirts. And there's 4 words that I leave you with now. It's love, peace, blessings, with the aloha, and you know to be one, and take these commercials. It's right after that.
Music TV.
Ways for you to run my cash. Check reparation. 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 Tryna bring it back. Tryna bring it back. Tryna bring it back. I bring it back like I took you from the premises. I bring it back like it's stolen from my nemesis. I bring it back. Shawty bang my line. You can holler at me later. Shawty bang my line. Shawty bang my line. Bang my line. You can holler at me later. Shawty bang my line. You can catch me on the book or DM me at IG. Consider me. Look, I don't play with this shit. You don't even know what I gave to this shit. Self-made with this shit. I'm a slave with this shit. Been a lot of roads I done paved with this shit. Look.
Taking flight, changing life in one night. By 2 a.m. if you do it right. Up late like midnight. Small fish, big appetite. Get an extra 4 if you whip it right. Got good gas and it's light bright. Got big balls and a good pipe. One calling it.
Wave that you could just go and say this is a possible way for me to go and lay. Man, I knew it was something, couldn't ignore it. It was fate, it was fate. I was in the image and I definitely belong here. And now that I'm here, I'm a change.
Yeah, I'm an animal, red gorilla. I eat your dog, your poochie. Get what you're gonna get, front and center. Which I grew up living life, which I knew. Standing on my two, graduated with my honors. TC scientific, getting to what's the plan? C, throw the kickback, sit back, throwing kicks on.
Music TV.